It's a lot, and it's a lot for me to process. This is only the start of the battle for me.
Yeah.
And you need me to win the battle as well.
I need to be your biggest supporter here.
I think you'll have a good time here. I think you'll do well. The valley's paid for everybody.
Fans of Gold Rush know that experienced miners like the well-known character Parker Schnabel are used to dealing with a range of difficulties, but it seems that even the tough little kid has been defeated by the powerful Klondike monsoon when they were on the show. Although Parker Schnabel is frequently portrayed as the show's youthful yet capable leader, he is not without faults of his own. In fact, a recent error on his part could put an end to his million-dollar gold mining operation indefinitely. The most recent episode of Gold Rush shows our courageous gold miners battling a relentless 3-day Klondike monsoon. Parker Schnabel faces a different set of challenges this season than any other. The continuous heavy rains have caused the pay to lump up, clogging the wash plant. In addition to falling behind in gold totals for the season, he now has to navigate a messy mud quagmire. Parker's auto repair Mitch Blash races over to Parker and tells him to stop running the wet dirt immediately since the big rains have already impacted it, and the extra water from the wash plant will make things worse. In an unexpected change of events, Parker rushes to the facility, witnesses the backed-up pay dirt firsthand, expresses displeasure, and freely acknowledges his guilt, admitting that he is solely to blame for this delay. Mitch tells Parker that in order to prevent the moist dirt from creating a backup and further days of inaction, they must remove the muck and let it dry before processing it in the washer. Fans of Gold Rush are well aware that the diligent Parker isn't ready to stop producing gold because of wet earth, but the question of whether he can find dry dirt to mine now still stands. In the most recent season of Gold Rush Parker's Trail, Parker is a prominent character. His gold mining team is fighting fiercely for the title of Gold Rush Season 14 in the Yukon. The gold miner tells people about the significant risks he took early in the season when he acquired Dominion Creek in the Yukon Territory of Canada during his 10 years of mining there. Parker Schnabel, a seasoned Gold Rush veteran, had never taken a risk as big as the one highlighted in the previous week's episode. The 29-year-old Schnabel committed to a significant decision, presenting a check for $15 million to secure Dominion Creek, a vast expanse of undeveloped land with the potential to yield 880,000 ounces of gold valued at $160 million. However, the Golden Dominion Creek lies 40 feet underground, requiring an additional investment of millions of dollars to extract it all. Schnabel's decision to invest $15 million up front was a tough one. We were faced with the choice of taking on significantly greater risks, spending a sizable sum on new ground, or choosing to downsize. Hope keep watching for more details. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Lemon. Welcome back to my channel. Like this video and enjoy this video. Don't miss the main topic of this video, so let's start the latest update. Cracking Parker from Gold Rush recently spent $15 million to become the largest landowner in the history of Gold Rush. This is an epic journey of a prodigy in gold mining. Parker's most audacious move to date has been witnessed by Schnabel, who recently made a record-breaking $15 million investment in Dominion Creek, Yukon, this season on Gold Rush. Will Parker's audacious move propel him to previously unheard-of heights, or will it be the biggest gamble of his career? Let's find out. Parker, due to the popular reality TV series Gold Rush on the Discovery Channel, which explores the lives of miners navigating the difficult and frequently unpredictable world of gold mining since its inception. The phrase "snobble," which is synonymous with the industry, has become well known. With its combination of high-stakes adventure, personal drama, and the allure of undiscovered CED riches at the early age of 29, Gold Rush has captured the attention of moviegoers. Over the course of the show's most recent season, Parker faced a monumental decision that could potentially redefine the future of his mining operations. Schnabel has already spent 10 years in the high-stakes world of gold mining in Canada's Yukon Territory. His journey, which has been marked by both significant triumphs and daunting challenges, has been a central focus of the series, showcasing his evolution from a novice miner to a seasoned veteran in the industry. Schnabel spent an incredible $15 million to purchase Dominion Creek, a large and unexplored area of land, set to contain approximately 880,000 ounces of gold. This risky and uncertain decision marks a turning point in Schnabel's career because the venture's success or failure could have a substantial impact on his team's future and his legacy in the gold mining industry. Parker Schnabel's experience in the gold mining industry is a story of drive, perseverance, and a never-ending quest for achievement. This narrative started 10 years ago when Schnabel, then just 19 years old, assumed control of his family's mining business. This daring step followed years of learning the ropes under the careful supervision of his grandfather, John Schnabel, a successful miner in his own right. More than just a career, Parker's early entrance into mining was a continuation of his family's legacy, a route he embraced with a strong sense of enthusiasm and dedication over the years. Gold Rush watchers have seen Schnabel's development from an enthusiastic youngster to an experienced and astute businessman. Each season has seen both incredible triumphs and unavoidable disappointments. Schnabel frequently pushes the bounds of what is feasible in the harsh Yukon environment with his lofty aims. The Yukon's harsh weather and unpredictable terrain have not only earned significant gold hauls, but also the admiration of his peers in the industry. His determination and willingness to take measured risks have paid off. Nature has put Schnabel's abilities to the test, but he has continually shown that he can adapt and innovate by using a variety of mining techniques and equipment to maximize productivity and yield. His leadership qualities have also extended to the four of them overseeing a diverse crew, each with their own special talents and personalities. The bond that Schnabel shares with his team as evidence of his leadership style, which is marked by respect for one another and a deep dedication to the success of their mining endeavors in an action that may be defined as both bold and brave. By acquiring Dominion Creek, Parker Schnabel started a new venture that has become a central theme in the most recent season of Gold Rush. This acquisition is not merely another twist in the story. Rather, it signifies a dramatic change in Parker's mining approach and a risk of enormous proportions. At a price tag of $15 million, Schnabel made a significant financial investment in Dominion Creek, a vast and unexplored territory in the Yukon. This was more than just a transaction. It was a leap of faith into an area estimated to contain 880,000 tons of gold. If successful, the venture could yield an incredible $160 million in gold, a sum that dwarfs the initial investment. However, this lucrative potential of Dominion Creek is not without its challenges. One of the most intriguing features of this new venture is how deeply the gold is buried. With a valuable metal 40 feet below the surface, the expense and difficulty of extraction are greatly raised. This factor increases the cost burden by requiring more investments in manpower and equipment. The decision to invest in Dominion Creek was a result of his experience, gut instinct, and willingness to take on risk in exchange for large rewards. Stakes of the endeavor, the deep-seated location of the gold, also adds a layer of uncertainty. The actual quantity and quality of the gold remain unknown until it is extracted and processed for Schnabel. This was not an easy decision to make, given the substantial upfront costs and the additional millions needed for the extraction procedure. It shows that Schnabel is confident in the skills of his staff, has good judgment, and has identified a potentially profitable opportunity. The largest and most obvious risk is financial. Spending $15 million to acquire Dominion Creek is a huge gamble, especially in light of the additional millions that will be needed for processing and excavation. Schnabel bears a heavy burden, due to the sheer magnitude of this investment, as there is no guarantee that the money will be returned. The amount of gold that Dominion Creek may deliver is not the only unknown. The market's volatility in gold prices can have a big impact on the venture's overall profitability. Another significant obstacle is the technical difficulties of extracting gold from an underground 40-foot depth. This depth makes the extraction process more costly and complex, requiring specialized equipment and knowledge. Operational dangers are also more likely because to the deeper ring depth. Beyond the financial and technical obstacles, by requiring strict safety procedures and precautions to safeguard the crew. There are a lot of emotional and psychological pressures on Schnabel when making such a big decision. It's not just about crunching numbers. It's about weighing the future of his company and the livelihoods of his crew. There's also a personal element to the decision-making process. Finally, there's the dilemma of whether to expand operations or downsize. Expanding meant taking on more risks and uncertainties, but cutting could have meant losing important team members and reducing the capacity for operations. This decision wasn't just a business strategy. It was a reflection of Schnabel's values and his dedication to his team. Schnabel prioritized the integrity and cohesion of his team over the financial aspects of the company. This commitment to his team is evident in his decision-making, as evidenced by his statement that he would rather lose money than reduce his staff. This shows how committed Schnabel is to his team and how much he believes in the power of their combined efforts. He also recognizes that the people who have supported him through the operation's many obstacles share in its success. Additionally, Schnabel's ideology encompasses he is motivated by an urge to develop and expand, which requires taking big chances rather than just keeping things as they are. His readiness to put a significant amount of money into Dominion Creek demonstrates his belief in taking advantage of possibilities and his optimism for new ventures. This strategy exhibits a thoughtful mix of optimism and calculated risk-taking, qualities that are necessary for success in the high-stakes field of gold mining. Though Schnabel is aware of the possibility of achieving significant financial success, he also understands that the true value of this investment will not become apparent until some time has passed. This pragmatic wait-and-see attitude toward the Dominion Creek investment is a defining characteristic of Schnabel's strategy. This method is indicative of a practical understanding of the mining industry, wherein considerations like pricing in the gold yield market and operational concerns can have a significant impact on the industry's accomplishments. Dominion Creek, in Schnabel's opinion, is not just a short-term business initiative. Rather, it is an investment with a long-term horizon. This approach is crucial because, in an economy where large returns often require patience and consistent effort over time, it is possible that the full benefits of this investment will not be realized for several years. This step could guarantee the survival and profitability of Schnabel's business for many years to come, thereby reducing the risk of its financial failure. Schnabel is ready for the possibility that operating in a field as unpredictable as gold mining will require such a long-term perspective. Thank you for watching, and that's all for today's video. Please remember to hit the subscribe button for more updates.